Gentlemen, give a nice, loud welcome to Dave! I felt like Texas Chainsaw. Amazing. How's it going, guys? I want to warn you, right, especially people in the front row, everyone said when you come to Detroit, try Detroit pizza. I think I'm going to shit myself. Right? So if I evacuate through that door, that's what's happening. I don't want to shit on the front row. Guys, it's been ages. We've been trying to get out here to the States and do the tour. It's been so long. Thank you so much for coming down and supporting. Literally, we started this tour back in 2019 when I did the UK tour, and then everybody started fucking coughing on each other and COVID, and that got in the way a little bit. And we recently started in Australia. We just did the Australian section of the tour first because it was easier to get a fucking visa here. You guys are hard. And Australian tour went amazing, other than their fucking wildlife. It wouldn't leave me alone. You guys want to hear some stories of my interactions with their wildlife? Well, I originally went to Australia right at the beginning of my career, and I wasn't very well travelled. I wouldn't recommend Australia as your first place to go. It's real out there, guys. It's real. The spiders out there pay mortgages. They're not messing around. And I did a bunch of research before I went away, and all my friends were like, "You're gonna die, Dad." So yeah, I landed, I got in the Uber, and I said, "Cut the shit, right? What here can kill me?" This is what he said to me. He said, "Well, fucking everything, maybe even me." I gave him 1 star, right? And I'm not gonna pole dance, don't worry. Stop it. You don't want to see a pole dancer with food poisoning. Like a fucking sprinkler. I got to Australia and I got to the hotel, and I was actually originally there because Warner Brothers, they flew me out there to work on the first Iron Man. Not Iron Man, what the fuck? They're all the same, aren't they? On the, what's the guy? Aquaman, I should know, I was fucking there. Aquaman with Jason Momoa and everything, did you see the film? It wasn't good, was it? It was really bad. But I'll get into how I fucked that opportunity up later. It went really wrong. I got into my hotel and I forgot all my fears. I forgot everything I've been searching up on Google and all the things that are going to crawl in my ass in the night. And I was greeted with this amazing sight. I was in Brisbane on the Golden Coast, and they left my balcony door open. I've not seen anything like this in my life. Like, this is crazy, this is amazing. And there's all the people down there on the beach outside. I've stood there for like 15 minutes. Warm air hits me. It's the fucking pizza, I'm telling you. hotel room in Brisbane, right? And I can't make this up. This is what happened. I thought, I'm going to go down to that beach, right? I'm going to go join those people. Not in a creepy way. I'm going to be one of them. True story. Turned around, spider. Right? I thought it was the owner of the hotel. That's how fucking big this shit was. Right? Back home, you have to pay an admission to see shit like this in a zoo. And now I'm in a room with it. During my research on the internet, they say to people who even live there that when you wake up in the morning, you got to take your shoes off and check them and shake them out, make sure they're not in there. What they don't tell you is they're fucking wearing them. Massive this thing was. I was shitting myself. I think it was a huntsman spider, if you know what that is. Yeah, they say like, oh, they're good. They're like pet cats. They keep all the mosquitoes away. Fuck off. No. I didn't know what to do. I was shitting myself. Not now. Right. I did the only thing I knew what to do, and that was talk to an Australian, right? Because I'm not from around here. I don't know if it's poisonous, if it could run, jump, bench press me. I don't fucking know. Scared. So I rang the front desk, pick up the phone. This is a real conversation of what happened, right? Hello? Good evening, Mr. Blackmore. I can't do an Australian accent to save my fucking life. Good evening, Mr. Blackmore. That's my full name. Don't. No, fuck it, it's out there now. Can't wait to see you at my house. Good evening, Mr. Blackmore. How's your room? Fucking scary. So what's wrong? Spider. Really big. It's like, oh no, can you tell me what species it is, Mr. Blackmore? I don't fucking know. He thinks I'm David Attenborough. He thinks I'm going to be like these gigantic motherfuckers. Are the only known species of spider large enough to qualify for a fucking bank account. Don't know what it is. This spider, right, it didn't just like crawl under the door or climb up a drain pipe. This spider boop, checked in with fucking luggage. All 8 bags. Said, I don't know what to do, help me! He's like, don't worry, Mr. Blackmore, they're just like the spiders you have at home in the UK. You crack them with a magazine, they drop like the rest of them. I said, it's fucking reading one. Help me now! They send up this little Asian dude with a lunchbox. I thought the spider ordered room service. I said, what are you going to do with that? He said, I'm going to catch the spider. I was like, you're fucking not. You ever seen those clips on YouTube? He got a stool and he was standing underneath the spider in the corner. Have you seen them when they're trying to like catch? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the noise I made. Yeah. He stood on the stool, right? And he just got leveled up, right? Right? He didn't make that noise. And he slid the lid on. And he's got it. Spider's just in the box like, fuck you. He walks over to me and he's like, do you want to see? I was like, fuck off. Fuck off. Get that spider out of here. I asked him a question because I was scared. I didn't realise how people lived with this. I said, how do you sleep? And this snow joke, he looked at me, he said, you close your eyes, and you lie on the bed. He said, I know how to sleep. I'd be dead. Go away, take the spider away from me. And I thought Australia was ruined. The whole Aquaman gig got a bit delayed, so I had a few more days. I was like, no, this is not going to ruin my... Bless you. Better be COVID, I swear to God. I got a long tour. I'm already really shitting myself. Keep it over there. I love it. But I'm not going to let the spider incident ruin everything, right? My friends are wrong, this is just a freak accident. This isn't going to keep happening. Australia is not like Google says. So I thought I'd go to this sanctuary and do a long lost dream of mine, which was to hold a koala bear. Yeah. Have you ever seen or held a koala bear in real life? Anyone?
Yeah.
They're assholes. They're not cute. I thought they would be cute little teddies. That's what teddies are based on. I thought they would be amazing to hold. Their little shits. I got there. The first thing that pissed me off was that the whole queue was just 9-year-old girls. I felt like a pervert. Just standing there with these children, and what they would do is they'd have about 10, 11 koalas up in the trees in this little sanctuary, and they'd grab one and they'd rotate them. That one would take 5 photos and they'd switch it so they wouldn't get stressed. They were fucking stressed. I don't know if you know what a koala bear sounds like, but they were all up in the trees going They dragged one along to a child like friends are like It gets to my turn. I've been standing here for half an hour now listening to this like screaming. And this is where I got a bit nervous, right? Because when they fetched my koala bear, he was quiet as shit. He didn't say or do anything. At one point when they were dragging him towards me, I swear I saw his little paw go. I said to the photographer, I said, why isn't he yelling? She made a joke. I didn't think it was funny. She said, it'll be fine, just don't let him go near your throat. I'm paying for this. You look like a pervert, don't threaten me. He handed me the koala bear, right? And it's sitting in my hands. And you know, if you've ever had like a pet dog or an animal and they look at you and you can sort of like put words in their mouth what they're thinking. This koala bear was looking at me like, you're a fucking pervert. I don't know why he sounds like Tom Hardy. What's that? Anyway, they're going to take the picture. Doesn't go off. They need to change the battery. So now I'm left for an extended amount of time with this koala bear. And gets a bit awkward, so I try to make like conversation, not with the koala bear. It's fucking weird. I said to the lady, I said, so can you tell me anything about koala bears that not a lot of people know? And she said, well, yeah, surely. Most koala bears, about 90% of them will have chlamydia. No gloves, nothing, just bare hands on that thing's arsehole. I wanted to chop that shit. 3, 2, 1, they snapped the picture. We've actually got the picture here. You can tell it was a long time ago because I look like I ate his cousin. That is a fake smile. I'm not happy with that. Can you see? You see? There I am. Just want to make sure. And she was like, are you okay? You're not smiling, you don't seem happy. I was like, you just handed me the world's cutest STD. You wouldn't be fucking happy either. I doused myself in hand sanitizer and left. And that was it. I was just going to wait for the Aquaman gig. I was not going outside again. Someone knocks on my door, because when they do these things, they invite like influencers and like, I hate influencers, it makes me sound like I'm like, not in a bad way. So fuck this, I'm going home. They invite a bunch of people, like people from MTV and all sorts, we're all meant to be together, and I just want to stay in my fucking room. I've had terrible experiences. They convinced me to go down to the beach. We were going to go kayaking on the ocean. Right? Yeah, I should have stayed in my fucking room. Right? I get down there, I'm shitting myself, I've already had a terrible time, I've had spiders jumping at me, I've probably got chlamydia. Right? Get down there, there's a row of kayaks, and the kayak instructor comes up. Now, first of all, he's ripped, right? This man kayaked out of his mother when he was born. That's how long he's been doing this shit. And everything that threw me is he sounded exactly like the turtle from Finding Nemo. He was like, dudes, welcome to kayaking. Sean, right? Gives us a big introduction to kayaking, what to do, what not to do, and at the end of it I said, listen, cut the shit, right? What here in this ocean can kill me? It's like, dude, Sean. I just fucked off, right? Okay, we're getting on our wetsuits. Now, there's a row of kayaks, like I mentioned. There's a row of two-seaters, and then there's a big, thick one with one seat, right? Now, he comes over to me and says, dude, you look like a big, strong dude. You can handle this on your own. This one's for you. This is the best kayak. I was like, it's the fat man kayak, isn't it? Just say it as it is. Like, just say it. I'm fat. I won't sit there with them. They're going to go up in the fucking air. Right? Just say it as it is. I've got the fat man kayak. So I get into my kayak, and they promise to stay with me, Dazzlers, but we get in the ocean. 3, 2, 1, song. Lights off, right? I'm on my own. But I actually start enjoying myself because I actually love the ocean. Like, I have a boat at home and everything, and I enjoy fishing. I can see all the fish. I can see right down to the bottom. It's beautiful. I'm actually starting to have a good time. 10 minutes in, as I'm rowing across the ocean, I feel and hear this. What was that? Ignore it, keep going. Yeah, that was me. I was like, what? This happens for a good 5 or 6 minutes, and in the end I stop to try and find out what the anomaly is, because I'm feeling something touching me, right? I'm in the middle of the ocean. And I look down into the depths, and every square inch, I kid you not, was filled with jellyfish. I've been scooping them up. Landing on me, right? Dazzlers, I have never in my life taken a shit in a kayak. I did that day. I thought, this is it, I'm dead, they're gone. I screamed for my instructor, right? Like, help! He's like, stop! It's gone. Just left me. Well, this is it. This is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to die. This is going to go on YouTube. I'm just going to be arse down in the water. It's about a 20-minute trip, or it's meant to be, to this man-made island we were going to go snorkeling with bull sharks. Bullshit. Not happening. I get to the island about an hour and a half later. I take my time, because if I tilt, I'm dead. Right? I'm pissed. Right? I get out the kayak. I go straight to my instructor. There's jellyfish all over the fucking beach, everywhere. I said, you fucking left me. Jellyfish. What's up? He's like, dude, son. And he picks one up and starts. What do you mean? I'm holding that shit. Like, these little guys aren't poisonous, dude. It's like, well, I know that if you were fucking with me. You left me like shit in your kayak. I went back to the hotel by boat. Right? And I was like, that is it now. This is not just coincidence. Australia's got it out for me, they want me to die. And I waited for the Aquaman thing, and I was relieved, because we'd be on the set, there'd be no fucking animals that I know of, like there'd be no like dangerous people other than Amber Heard. She was in the movie, I saw her on set. Silly bitch. You don't like her either, right? No! Get fucking hell. I'm glad you like me. No. We get to the set of Aquaman, right? I haven't really been on many film sets at this point in my career either. It's all new, it's amazing. I meet James Wan, like, directed The Conjuring, such a cool director. I said hello, he was like, fuck off, he just walked past me with pissing. I held like tridents and everything, we took pictures, it was amazing. I actually had an idea that I pitched to Warner Brothers, and I brought all the stuff with me. They turned it down. I thought it was really funny. I was going to dress in like armor and have a wig on, like most of my fucking career. And I was going to do a shampoo commercial with Aquaman to see how they get the salt out of their hair. And yeah, that's it. They were like, no, Daz, no, fuck off, you're just beating Jason, be happy, right? And they had a monitor set up on set. They were like shooting a scene, a big fight scene, and Jason Momoa come out. Now, you know Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Right, I'm not gay, right? But I would. You seen that shot in Aquaman? Who just comes down through the submarine, just whips his hair like, permission to come aboard. Permission fucking granted, Jason! Fuck! The man is a dream, and this is how cool Jason Momoa is, right? Between takes, right? He would come out and there'd be a man purely hired to hold his bass guitar in between takes. He just stood there like... and he would come out and he'd take his bass and he'd just be slapping and popping whilst they were resetting the stage. So fucking cool. I edged my way towards him in a creepy way. And I finally get to talk to him as that they've done this fight scene now about 3 times and they're resetting for the final take. And he's such a cool guy, and he took the time to talk to me. And I just tried not to get lost in his eyes. I actually took a photo with him and uploaded it on Instagram, but I deleted it because I didn't want my girlfriend to see me stood next to him. It was like Jason Momoa was holding a fridge. No one should have a photo next to him. And he turns to me, this is where it got really cool, right? He turns to me and he says, "You want to hold it?" Hold what, Jason? Hold anything? And he hands me the bass guitar, this big bass guitar. I put it on. You okay? Oh, you went. Or raptor walked in or some shit. I put the bass guitar on, and this is where I fucked up, right? He goes back to set and he starts beating the shit out of someone. And this is at a time, again, where I didn't really understand how sensitive the microphones were on a live film set, right? You're not gonna play Jason Momoa's bass when you're given the opportunity, right? So I started playing it. Not as well as him, it's like someone kicked me down the fucking stairs with it. But I was playing it, I didn't give a shit. All of a sudden you hear James Wan, the director, "Cut! Who's playing music?" Now, I don't know if you ever tried to deny that you're not playing music when the bass guitar is swinging from your wrist on a film set. I'm pointing at people like I fucking hear music. Shit. I don't know. They look at me, it's obviously me, and you hear him say, "Get him off set now." Yeah. I mean, I was a fucking idiot, but somewhere out there is a take of Jason Momoa beating the shit out of someone with me in the background. This is what made it all worth it though, right? They escort me off set, and it's my rock star moment, and Jason must have heard all the commotion like going on backstage in the lot. So he pokes his head out the back door, and as I'm being carted away like the fucking idiot I am, he just goes, "Give it up for Jason, ladies and gentlemen." And I'm really just still coming to the concept that I even have fans. That's crazy to me. I feel like I just do what anyone can do. I just play games and I'm just a moron for everyone. And the number one question that I get asked by fans is, thank you so much. It's my mum. Number one question I get asked by you guys is, "Daz, do you have a PO box? We want to send you some shit." No. Right? And the answer is because you're all fucking weird. Right? You want to send me shit, and I'm going to give you a list why it's a no. I've got a list, right? Woo! First of all, some of you don't know boundaries. Some of you come to my house, right? Oh. Everyone's always like, "Why is Daz always moving in these videos?" Well, if you had someone in your wardrobe going, you fucking move. That's why I'm always moving. I had a girl at the last house, she was one of the last people that came, and I woke up in the morning and all I heard outside was, "Dad! I fucking love you!" It's like a really weird version of Romeo and Juliet. I thought it was the fucking Amazon lady. Right? I went downstairs, I just opened up, I should have stayed indoors. And I opened the door and she goes off, right? She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're here!" I said, "Who the fuck were you expecting, you silly bitch?" My house! mums in the house? Shit. Mums, man, they will level you, right? They will humble you real quick at any meet and greet, at any like interaction in the streets. The kids will come up going crazy, Dad, I love you so much, we've got pictures, it's a great time. Mums are the worst. They'll come up to you and they'll be like, I have no idea who you are. Should I know? I don't know. What's YouTube? Fuck it. Grab a picture. No! Do you guys want to hear the creepiest fan story I've ever heard? It was at Comic-Con. Every time I tell this story, everyone's always like, oh. I'm like, why the fuck did you go? It's so bad. This was at a time where people went to Comic-Con dressed up there and then they were normal at home. Now everyone just fucking dresses like it all the time. It's a different time. And especially in the UK, we didn't have Comic-Con. This was the first one. This was back in like 2015, 16. And I actually wasn't there as a fan or dressed up or anything. I didn't even know what it was at that point. I just went because they asked me to come and do some behind the scenes stuff for future events, blah, blah, blah. So it's more of a meeting. And as I'm leaving the event, I get spotted by a few dazzlers. I say, hello, how's it going, blah, blah, blah. Making me go, Linda, and all that shit. And then I get to this other fan, he taps me on the back, right? He had a long black trench coat on. Gloves. Clearly didn't like soap, right? I smelt him before I saw him. And he's holding a massive shoebox, right? Spoiler alert, there were no fucking shoes in that box. I said, hello, nice to meet you. Didn't blink once. He stood there and he looked at me and he says, Daz. I feel it now, I feel him on me today. But Daz, I made you. You didn't. My mum and dad did some sick shit some years ago, that's what made me. What do you mean you made me, right? I said, no, Daz, you don't understand. I made you. It's like, all right. He opens the shoebox, he starts to open it, and this is where I'm like, you know, picking a god, right? I'm thinking, this is it, I've had a good one, I'm dead. And he opens it, and there's a lot of cotton wool, and inside the cotton wool, he's made a clay mini Daz, right? He's in the box like that. Mini Daz has been put through some shit, right? I swear at one point Mini Daz was in his arse. Don't know why he made him, but he looked scared, right? And you know, my reaction to it, you know, when you like drew something for your mum and dad when you were little and they didn't know what the fuck it was. And they looked at it like, oh! What's going on the fridge? What the fuck is that? I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to think. And normally when people bring me stuff and make stuff for me, I take it, because otherwise what's the fucking point, right? So I reach in to save little Daz, because I'm worried about him. And he snatches away, he's like, no. Cape drenched down here. He's like, I made it for me. And no joke, he ran off through the crowd. And he fucked off. I have to remind myself it's people like him that help pay my mortgage. Reason number 6 why you can't have a P.O. box. We gotta talk about the fan art, Dazzlers. Now, I've seen other YouTubers' fan art, it looks like them, right? Now, who the fuck is that? Can you see? You don't want to see it. Now, they've clearly not paid attention to the face, right? And when you get fan art, you want them to put details into, you know, where it matters. But they didn't with this one. Doesn't look like me, but oh, let's make sure we remind everyone he has tits. Can't leave that out, can we? Next. Oh. This one pissed me off because I'm like, why has he put AirPods in my nose? Then I actually found a picture later on Google with AirPods in my nose. I'm like, oh, I did that. It's weird. That annoyed me. Next. Oh. I appreciate they make me look slim, right? But why does it look like I've slept with the entire BTS band? If I look like that, someone in that band is my dad. Right? I'm not that pretty. Next. Oh. Right. That's what I did when I saw it. Let's not give him a nose or an upper lip. Let's leave a subtle hint of a tit. Always got to do it, haven't you? Right? Next. Oh no. Thank God I didn't use these on Tinder. I had to turn up for a date on one. Now look, right? It's no secret. I'm a plump man, right? But I do not have 5 chins. Don't have them. No one has them. Right? I also don't have malaria. They added that. They added it. Next, I go all day. Oh. That's not me, right? At all. That is what the news show when someone goes missing. Next. Even if you knew who this was, right? He is not allowed near any schools. Next. What am I looking at? Again, I don't have measles. Next. Now, this is what I like to call French dads. Right? Welcome back to Das Game Next. Okay. This is not too bad. It looks like I'm in someone's fucking wardrobe. But why is my knuckle massive? I've got a Chernobyl knuckle. Next. Oh. Every time, man, it scares me, right? That's not art, that's a jump scare. Isn't it? Oh. Next. Alright. This is one of the better ones, right? Yeah. Again, the shirt, everything's great. I accept the chin, no tits. Right? But why have I got Gollum's eyes? Whose eyebrows are those? It's not me. Got one more? Oh. Never looked like that in my life. Welcome back to Dad's Good! That's not art, that is acid reflux. It's not me. But look, they got Rick. Nailed him. He's a fictional fucking character. Me, no. Don't get it off, it hurts me. That's why you can't have a fucking P.O. box. Thank you. So, yeah. So guys, I like to do in my shows a little Q&A and get you guys involved. Like a lot of people have burning questions they want to ask me, within reason. I know you guys. You just have a big talk about it. But whatever it is, ask away. I have a gentleman at the back with a microphone. He's going to run around. Hold your hands up if you've got a question. Let's do this.
Hi, Des.
Hi.
What happened to Linda?
Oh. I left her at home. She's got more work to do. She's not here. No.
Hi guys, it's nice to meet you. How's Gizmo doing?
Gizmo's good. He's back home right now. Every picture my daughter sends of him, he's clearly pissed that I've gone. I travelled everywhere, and every time I got the bags, I was just at the top of the stairs like, pissed off. But yeah, he's doing really well.
Hi Des, are you going to be doing another Dave and Dave survival?
Oh, Des and Dave Survival. Did you guys watch the other two?
Yes.
So, Dave, the reason we're not doing one this year, as he mentioned in part 2, he was having some nerve and neck issues, and he didn't tell me, that silly bastard, right? I took him out to fucking 10 islands. And we got back, and it started getting worse. It's like a compression issue. He started losing sight in his eye. He's fine. He's getting like some treatment and stuff, and we hope to do maybe like in whenever he's better, because I can't drag him out there because I would be dragging him at the moment. But yeah, he's on the mend, and we plan to do another one. Yeah.
Hi Daz.
Hi.
Did you ever fix your low disk space issue?
Actually, the answer is no. Right? I took that PC to experts, everything. Dave had a look. He's got like, no one could work out why I was getting this notification. I installed the hard drive. I know it wasn't fucking full, right? And it just never went away. And in the way, Nvidia, they sent me one, and I just threw it. I think me and Sarah hit it with hammers in the back garden. Hello.
First, we love you, but that's not the question.
Oh, thank you so much.
Can you make your hat fly?
What?
Can you make your hat fly?
My hat fly?
No.
Oh! I was like, how? See how I did that? Do you want to know how I did that?
Yes.
So I had like a punch bag in the house I was in back then. There was a ring in the ceiling, and I had fishing wire, and I tied it to the hat through the thing, and off camera I would like so left the body. So it's very powerful in person. Yeah, and that's how I did it. So I can't fucking do that here. Next.
Hi, Daz. Right here. Thank you for the tickets, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can I give them to you?
Yeah, I won.
Oh, she won! Round of applause!
Would you ever do a cooking simulator one last time?
Oh, I was meant to do it, wasn't I? Like the last video. Yes, Dan! Yes! The answer to that is yes, I will do another one. Bloody game. Where are we at? Oh, you're right at the back. I see a shadow waving at me.
So, would you ever bring any guests on any tours, like your daughter or your wife?
Any guess?
Like your daughter or your wife on tour ever?
Oh, so yeah, my fiance is actually touring with me, which is really My daughter told me to fuck off. And you know, she was like, I was like, do you want to come on tour? She's like, no. You have to understand, she's like, my office is now like next to her room. She's fucking had enough of it. She's got a whole summer alone with her friends and the house and the dog and everything. So she's like, you know, but she's flying out halfway through to support. Yeah, so yeah. What the? You know how many horror games I played? Not just two.
I'm nervous as shit.
So am I.
When I tell you, you put me to sleep, like I go to sleep to your videos and I
What? Where did you send it?
I put it on Twitter and you never seen it, and I feel very disrespected. So my question is why, sir?
There's like a million other things that
All
you're
right
doing.
then. You've seen, without sounding egotistical, you've seen how many followers I have, right? There's like a lot of people going, Dad noticed me, Dad's noticed me. People in my wardrobe. I'm so sorry I haven't seen it, but if you...
See it now.
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
She didn't send it to you in your PO.
Don't punch me. Oh.
She didn't send it to you in your PO box.
I don't fucking have one. That's amazing.
I know.
Oh, no, I've seen it. Thank you so much. I love you too. That one nearly did it. I nearly shed right there. Okay. Yes.
Hi, Daz.
Hi.
So my question to you is, can you tell us your experience that you had with the Airbnb and the tree?
Oh. Did you guys see that one with the off the hook channel?
Yeah.
So we got there and it was specified caravan woodland setting, nothing about being half a mile up the fucking tree. And yeah, we got there and what you don't see, feel and smell on camera, everything was covered in mold, like the floor when you stepped on it, it just, you felt it sag. And we literally stayed there one night and we were meant to stay for 2, but for our own fucking safety, we had to get out of there and we left a review of Airbnb to go check because we don't want people falling through the floor and dying after seeing our video and going there. And I think he's been forced to take it down because it's just structurally not safe. So yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Hello.
I was wondering, when do you have a wedding date for you and your fiance?
So yeah, it's been about a year of engagement so far, and we're just like really enjoying being engaged because like we went on a date. So we're not on a date yet, but we will soon.
Hi, Daz.
Hello.
I love you, first of all. You're amazing and you helped me through like a bunch of stuff with like anxiety and
Thank you so much.
whatever. But my question what's your favorite video that you filmed?
Sorry?
Your favorite video that you filmed?
Oh, there's a lot of them. I think my personal favourite that I'm most proud of, because it took me out of the office and it was just so creative for me to do. It was the first 1,000 Days Survival. I just loved that, yeah.
Hello. Stop.
Was that meant to be British?
But she practiced all the way here.
Oh, hello.
My question is, will you ever like film another video with Sam and Colby, like ghost hunting?
So yeah, like we kept in touch. Like they're really nice guys. I don't really collaborate with many people in social media because they're all dickheads. But like, we've been in touch, and they're so busy. Like they're now in Mr. Beast's videos and everything. Like, but they definitely, I think, are going to come back to England and do another one. Okay.
Alright, I don't know if your memory goes this far back, but this is where I started watching you.
All right.
Favorite 5 minutes of Freddy's game?
So I think for me it would have like visually I liked number 3 with all the nightmare versions. Visually, horror-wise, that one looked the best, I think. But I loved the second one the best. It really improved upon, and all the other ones after it just kind of drained it. And I don't really play them now. But yeah, I think the second one best overall gameplay.
Hi, Daz.
Hello.
So my question for you is, how did you know that your
puts up with me. She hasn't, run away and got pissed off yet. No, she's very sweet. She's very kind. We actually met on Vine, funny enough, years back. We were friends for a very long time. And yeah, I just think that she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Aww.
Well out of my fucking league. I think she sees me as the fan art. That's how. Yeah, she's wonderful.
What's good, Dad?
What's good?
What do you think is the weirdest Dad's watches you've ever looked on?
Jaws.
He's the urine bathing.
Everyone knows. I
diaper one?
honestly, for some reason, and it's not the oddest one, but I see the image of it in my head as the guy who kept fucking his car. He was underneath it, just singing the car. I can't. It's really weird.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Do you remember the Fashion Police Vine?
I do actually. Yeah.
Where did you get the hat?
Oh, where did I get that thing? So my daughter at the time, she was just coming from being a baby into to her 5s and 6s and 7s, and I had all these toys lying around, costumes. If it weren't for her, I don't think I would have ever succeeded on Vine. And I think it was just a hat, like a police hat. She got obsessed with law enforcement at a young age. And I just picked it up, and I would go through her toy box and think of an idea that I could do or we could do together. But yeah, it's my daughter's hat.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So this is a video game question. So a while ago, you voiced a character in a horror video game, and I remember you played the demo.
Yeah.
And you have not played the full game. Is it not out yet, or is that still in production?
Was that the Grey Hill incident?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was asked, to just do a voice. I didn't really know much about the game. They gave me some background on it, and it was a couple of lines, that's it. And when I played the demo, and we heard my voice, and that, it sounds awful, but I didn't really like the game after that. I remember making more, and the aliens were very buggy. They would just come around the corner and just fucking stop. So I couldn't put that out. You guys wouldn't enjoy it, but yeah, I just wanted to, flex that I was in the game. Hello.
So I guess my question is, what would you say to our younger generation that's my age, 20 years old or so? What's the most positive thing you can tell us?
Honestly, me growing up, because I've heard all your stories about bullying and problems at home and stuff like that, and mainly bullying, and especially in a world, I grew up without social media because I'm really fucking old. And it's a different world now. I don't know how you guys cope half the time. The bullying doesn't really stop at school anymore. There's a lot of problems that it causes. For me, I'd say just try your best to just not give a fuck what anyone else says about you, because it doesn't matter. Next. Where are you? Okay. I think I see you. Do I see you?
Dimly lit.
It is, yes. I'm blinded.
My question is, what do you think about Detroit so far that you've been?
I don't like your pizzas. Still suffering, I'm sweating. Touring life is it's really fast. We land, we perform, we sleep, we take off, we're in another spot. So I haven't had a massive chance to look around the city, but from what I hear, it's amazing. When we drove, what's that? I'm gonna go back, I'm just gonna shit, I swear to God. We drove through the city and it looked beautiful, and I'd love to come back, maybe on another tour, who knows?
Alright, last question.
Last question.
Hey, Dad. I'm also a giveaway winner.
Oh, congratulations!
You told us about your previous man experience. What's been your favorite that you've had over the years?
Favorite, wow. There's a lot of them. I do, behind the scenes, I do a lot of Make-A-Wish, and they're an amazing company. They just, yeah. Shout out to Make-A-Wish. And I had a young girl, I believe it was my first one, and we just hung out, and through Make-A-Wish you can meet anyone. You can see anything, do anything. They really have a lot of length or reach. They can get hold of anyone. And the fact that she chose some fucking YouTuber from the UK was amazing to me. And I just remember the whole day. We went on like a limo ride and shit, and it was beautiful. Sadly passed away, but that stuff just reminds me that, that me screaming and being an idiot on camera, it just means, I don't know what it is, it just means something to you guys, and I remember stuff like that all the time when I'm making these videos, so thank you guys. A couple more stories for you tonight. I don't trip over this fucking thing. You've all been mentioning my fiance, and many of you guys ask and want to know, ever since we posted on Instagram when we announced the engagement, how I proposed. Would you like to hear the story? So, normally, it's left up to the guy to propose, and I sulked. I was like, I want an engagement ring, fuck you, I want one too. And when you propose, it's meant to represent how much they mean to you, how much you put them on a pedestal, and how much you love them. It's meant to be the most romantic moment of your lives together, and you talk about it all the time. So I decided, since we love traveling the world, and we want to see all the world wonders, right? We're nearly at the end of the list now, and the next one at this particular time was Machu Picchu in Peru. Do you guys know Machu Picchu? For those who don't, it's like a massive city up in the clouds on top of the mountains. It takes like 3 days to climb up this fucking thing, right? Now, that's pretty romantic, but what I didn't take into consideration is how I would look and sound when I got to the top. Right? You start the trail, backpack, I've got the ring in my back pocket like fucking Frodo. And halfway up, because I'm not fit at all, she's pushing me up the fucking mountain. It's like she's delivering a sofa. There's llamas everywhere, they come across every corner, you're sweating, and they're like... It's not romantic down there. We get to the top finally, I'm sweating out of my ass, right? And one of the things we said, right, was she said to me, she's like, Daz, I don't care who proposes, right? Just do it in a private place, okay? I don't want people going, or this cringy shit. It needs to be private, right? So I picked the #1 tourist destination in the world. And there's people everywhere, as you can imagine. It's Machu Picchu, right? People have climbed for days to get to this fucking thing. So I'm trying to lead her away to like quiet spots and up alleys and down these stairs and up to these cliffs. I'm like, oh, it's amazing up here. You should come see it. Someone propose, and she's like, Dad, fuck off. I'm going down. I'm not going up anymore. And I thought, I've blown it, right? I've blown it. I'm gonna have to pick another world wonder with not so many steps. And do you know that picture that everyone tries to get with that, which overlooks the city and the mountains? It's normally like white girls, like left. I wasn't gonna get that in a million years. That's what everyone's going for, to get that picture. But I don't know what happened, guys. Call it fate. The tour group behind us were delayed, right? There was no one behind us, and the tour group in front of us had already fucked off. So we had this spot, and it was quite cloudy when we were climbing up. I appreciated the mist, right? And it all cleared. There was like a circle around, and the sun was shining, everything was clear. I'm like, this is God telling me, do it, Daz, fucking do it. I felt like the moment, right? She's looking out, getting pictures of the city. I, with all my asthma, got down on one knee. I was like, ring out, right? I'm dying. crying. I said, no joke, this is what she said. She turned around, she's like, did you fall? I was like, yes, for you, the ring. The ring. And I gave a massive speech, but I don't remember what the fuck I said. I was so dehydrated, but despite how I looked and sounded, she said yes, guys. So. So one more story for you guys tonight, and it involves, as you mentioned, I have a daughter named Sarah. And she's like 17 now, and she's going through college. Crazy, I know, I'm really fucking old. Took everything to get down there and get up. But one of my favorite memories of my YouTubing career is when I discovered when she became obsessed with YouTube, like all the kids eventually do these days. And as a YouTuber and as a dad, you're in a very unique position to see either side of that world for your kids. And the first time I discovered she was obsessed with me, it was at 3 a.m. in the morning. Right? I bought her a gaming PC because I'm a fucking awesome dad, right? And I didn't know that she'd been going to sleep and watching Minecraft tutorials all night until she fell asleep. Who's played Minecraft here? That was so sweet, I don't know why. I didn't. And who here, you probably know, who here remembers what a zombie villager sounds like? Remember that noise, because it's about to become important. I woke up at 3 a.m, right? My partner at the time, she's asleep, I need a piss, right? At 3 a.m, your mind is only working to a certain extent, right? Get to the bathroom, piss, go back to bed, don't piss yourself, right? To get to the bathroom, I have to go past my daughter's room, take a right, and I'm at the bathroom, right? I'm walking down the hallway, 3 a.m, tired. I get to my daughter's room, and I hear this. I need to go to the toilet now, I pissed right there, guys. Get up to the toilet at 3 a.m. What the fuck is that? I'm listening, I hear it again. This is when I realised I was a shit dad. I ran, right? No. And I woke up my partner at the time, I'm like, babe. She wakes up, she goes, what? It's that idiot! You see why we're no longer together? Not fat and plump. Right? I said, listen, there's something in our daughter's room going, right? I don't know what it could be, a pervert, I don't know, help me, right? So she gets up, she starts getting dressed, puts her slippers on, it could be a pervert in the room, she's getting dressed. Right? She picks up half a vacuum pipe, because all mums have like that weapon, like it's either a rolling pin or a vacuum pipe. Did your mums have a weapon growing up?
A Koala.
Side rant, right? Yeah. My mum had a vacuum pipe by her bed, the same fucking thing. I remember coming home as a teenager one night, and I was supposed to be home hours ago, and it was like 1 a.m. or something ridiculous. And I go in and I make tea and toast, right? Because that's what British people do at that time. And she comes downstairs. She comes downstairs, lights come on, boom. She's like, ah! I thought you broke in! I said, what? And made toast, Mum? She's like, I swear to God I did. I was like, what? Suck the lint off my vest! Doing? Go to bed! This is why they don't let mums in the Secret Service, right? They're like, Mr. President, get in the car! I've got this. We go down the hallway, and she kicks in the door. I'm way behind, because fuck that. She goes in there, what's going on? Sarah wakes up, she's like, oh, what's going on, Mum? Why are you vacuuming? Right? I come in like I was going to do some shit like, who's in here? And it's just, they both said it at the exact same time, and it kind of sums me up in these situations. They were like, Dad, you aren't gonna do shit. Guys, my name is Daz Black.